Let's talk about email integration. With email integration, the goal is to alert the developer of a broken build as soon as possible. The earlier you give a developer feedback of something that is wrong, the better. This increases the productivity of the developer team tremendously. The longer it takes for a developer to know he needs to fix a bug, the more time it will take him to resolve that bug. The developer will be able to fix the code the quickest when the code a developer wrote is still fresh in his memory. So this is kind of a no-brainer. The more quickly you give the developer feedback, the more quickly he will be able to resolve it. Every time when a developer commits a change in version control, the build in Jenkins should start. So every time there's a change in the code base, it gets checked out in version control, and then at that point, for every change that you make, you should start, ideally, a new build. With all the tests that go with it. Because something has been changed and the build could fail, there could be tests that fail, everything needs to be tested again. Changes from version control can be either pulled or pushed. Now we are talking about when a change occurs, the Jenkins can pull the version control to see if there were changes, or the version control can push a notification to tell Jenkins that there are changes. With pull, Jenkins is going to pull the version control every X minutes. So it will just be some kind of cron tab. Jenkins every minute or every 2 minutes will check in version control. Is there a new change? If there's a new change, the build will start. Otherwise, nothing will happen. Push is actually the better version. The version control system itself, like GitHub or Bitbucket, will send a notification, a push to Jenkins using an HTTP request. And Jenkins can then take action. For instance, it can then start the build of that project. You can use the GitHub plugin and the Bitbucket plugin to configure the push notifications. So the push is something that needs to be configured. You need the plugin of your version control system for that. So if you use GitHub, use the GitHub plugin. If you use Bitbucket, the Bitbucket plugin. If you use something else, have a look whether there is a plugin for your system. If there's not, then you can always use pull. Pull always is going to work because that is just going to pull the version control every X minutes. You don't need a plugin for that. In the next demo, I will show you how this email integration can work.